So I've an absolute shy year of fucking films. Jesus Christ. What's happened in the movie industry? This is the most boring summer I've ever been came across. Then along came a good movie about twisters, y'all. Hit it.
Crazy hearts do crazy things.
Extremely loosely based on the 1996 of the same name without the S, of course. This movie is, well, a surprise. I think people expected it to do well, but I don't think they expected it to be basically, and possibly, not including Deadpool and the Wolverine, the blockbuster of the summer. Because in the year of pure bore fests, this random disaster movie comes along and shakes things up. I saw this in IMAX. I wanted to feel this exactly the way you're supposed to, and Jesus Christ did it not disappoint. The movie is well shot, well cast, and above all, a diverse set of characters. No messages, no political bollocks, no sexual orientation. The characters are just there on the screen, and you yourself get to judge who's what, what's what. It's basically there in front of you, but it's no forced messages being thrown in your face, which is exactly what a movie like this needs, because we want to be taken out of the real world of all the other bollocks that's walking around it. Anyway, Helen Holt put forward an old script towards Warner Brothers, and Warner Brothers said, "Get the fuck out of here with that shit." And there's a reason behind all that, and I am definitely gonna do another video on that, because it is the most fucking stupid thing I've ever seen in my life, and typical bollocks that you tried to pull. Anyway, a man called Lee Isaac Chung was the man given the role, and had high praise from a lot of directors such as Spielberg and others for the way he makes movies. Apparently he made a really good movie based in Oklahoma that was made on a $2 million budget that I'll have to check out. But he's a Korean man, so there's your diverse director. Tick box number one, but again, never made a big deal out of, because we don't give a shit about that sort of shit. Anyway, this man grew up in Tornado Alley, so he has first-hand experience of what situations like this is. If you don't know what Tornado Alley is, Google it. And by Jesus, is that alley getting larger and larger as the years pass. Anyway, the movie has a simple premise. We follow Kay Garner, who works in Oklahoma with storm chasers Javi, Adi, and Harvain, I'm sorry if I got that right, who's our boyfriend, and Jeb alongside Doherty 5. Yes, that is one of the original callbacks to the original movie. The team launches barrels of sodium polycrylate. I don't know if I said that properly, who cares? In the hopes that this substance will choke a tornado so much that it will stop. If only such a thing really existed. Anyway, they unfortunately realize that it is not a small tornado, it is an F5 tornado, which is on record one of the most powerful tornadoes you could possibly get, and unfortunately her 3 friends die along with her boyfriend, and it's just herself and Javi who survive. Anyway, flash forward 5 years, and Kate works for NOAA offices in New York, which is a weather company, and Javi works for a mobile tornado radar company called Stormpower, which is a stupid name. Anyway, he goes looking for help in trying to get this new technology to 3D scan the tornadoes, which is basically the same plot as what the original was, but obviously 25 years or so more with better technology. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, they get introduced to Tyler Owens, played by Glen Powell, who, God bless him, is on the way to stardom, and he holds this film basically on his shoulders. While the cast and all that is fantastic, Glen Powell really stands out as Tyler Owens, a charismatic YouTuber who is a storm chaser who rides into storms and tornadoes and sets off rockets in the middle of them. What a bleeding legend, pal. Anyway, obviously the two don't really get along. One side is scientists and the other are thrill seekers. Or are they? Anyway, both sets, similar to the original, have different agendas, and while Javi and Stormpower tried to get the 3D scans of the tornadoes, Glen Powell is just driving into them and setting off fireworks. Hey, whoop-de-doo. But one thing is for sure, both Javi and Glen Powell have one thing: the people are the main concern of the town surrounding, and anytime they do come in contact with powerful tornadoes that aren't dying down, they will go to nearby towns and help out with the evacuation, which is how it should be. Anyway, Tyler's team basically consists of Boone, Danny, Dexter and Lily, and as well as an English journalist called Ben, who's along for the ride to experience storm chasing, and of course he has a little character development in it, as of course at the start he's shitting himself and getting sick and all that, but eventually he starts getting braver and starts helping out and puts the camera down. Character development for a character that's only on screen for a handful of minutes. But my god, we're Disney. Disney, you can't even do that, bless your soul. Anyway, as the movie progresses, we see that Stormpower is not overly what it seems, as they have an investor who likes profiting off buying land of people who lose their homes after disasters, which basically means he gives them half of what they were really worth. While Tyler Owens may be a YouTuber and his team might be a YouTuber looking for subscriptions and views, but all of the money goes to the victims. They basically sell all of their own merchandise and all of the money raised goes straight towards the victims. That's what you want. Anyway, that's the basic premise of the movie. I'm not going to give too much away. But one thing this movie is, it's simple. There's no agendas, no political drama. It's very well shot, widescreens, landscapes, special effects, while today is absolutely supposed to be fantastic in today's technology, but with the crap that Disney and Marvel throw out lately, this film looks absolutely fantastic and will hold up well for a number of years. Unlike 2012, which was so CGI'd it made me hurt, this film basically makes you feel like you're there with them in the storms. Now, stop right there. Now, while we can enjoy these films for what they are, and we love destruction and chaos, but at the end of the day, this represents a real thing. A lot of places all over the world, especially in the Tornado Alley areas, are extremely affected by this. Losing homes, crops, lands, loved ones. I think it was either this year or last year they had the record break in most tornado season. Tornadoes everywhere. I think I saw a report where there was 20 tornadoes in a single day in Iowa. That's when everybody has to take into account that these movies are for entertainment, but they do affect real people on daily lives. So please, if you wish to help out people like this, don't be afraid to donate to Red Cross, as they respond to all these disasters that happen, and sometimes on a daily basis in certain seasons. And my heart goes out to everybody that gets affected by this, while I sit in the cinema and IMAX enjoying the red roaring sounds and the visual effects. People are seeing all this in real life right in front of their eyes. I always remember that. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Goodbye and stay safe.
Don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with them.